Planet with Nickel today, End Time Spasm Span. We had a great time, great performance. Let's start by sending the mic around and introducing the band.
I'm Zach. I
Okay.
play bass.
Okay.
My name is Lindsay Ray Patterson, and I play the washboard, and I also sing.
All right.
Hi, I'm Björk. I play guitar and kazoo and sing occasionally.
Okay.
I'm Eric Stuckey, and I play drums. And Mr. Eric Babyfinger Stillabauer,
All right.
right here, plays banjo.
Plays banjo and ukulele.
Okay. Excellent.
He speaks too.
Oh, he does. He does speak occasionally. Well, that's good. I'm glad somebody lets him do that. Let's go back to the beginning, and maybe if one of you or two of you could comment on how the band was started and the type of music you decided to choose to perform.
Okay, well, I will go and venture into the story about Once Upon a Time, how we met.
Okay.
And I'll let Bart kind of chit-chat about why he selected the music and everything.
Okay.
So once upon a time, we were hanging out down in West Central. A friend was having a little gathering. There wasn't anything going on in particular, like a birthday party. We were just hanging out, and either way, they were playing music, and I had never played with them before, and I had just met them. They kind of already had a band going on. So they had a book of lyrics and all their instruments and everything. So I just kind of hopped in with them and was singing along, and as well as all the other drunken people there that were hanging out and doing their thing. So either way, it was kind of a big sing-along, but I sung more songs than most people, and it was clicking pretty well, but either way we had to get going because the cops were coming. We were really loud. We were playing too loud.
I see.
So we all exchanged numbers, and we had a lot of fun. So either way we were gonna, play around town if we could, maybe have some practices, and we did a few open mics, and it kind of just clicked and worked together, and let not only the music but personalities and stuff as well. So
And about how long ago was this?
it was about a little over 2 years
2 years ago.
something
Okay,
like that.
all right.
Yeah, during the summer.
Okay.
And the reason that we selected this genre of music, I will let Björk.
Okay. It's I just love this sort of music. I've been listening to it for a long time, but it's really hard to find other people that like it. And just like one by one, we found everybody. Like Zach and Eric and I were playing in a country band, and I would just occasionally slip a swing song in there, and bit by bit they learned the genre. And so that it clicked. We kept them. We found Lindsay, and she just had a voice that really works with this sort of music. So like she just said, we just kept at it, and then eventually we found Eric here.
All right.
We had like a list of like 6 drummers we were going to try out. He was top on the list, and it just worked. Like we got halfway through the first practice with him, and we just kind of looked at each other like, yeah, this is the guy.
And the lineup has remained the same now for about how long?
Since like July or August last year.
Okay. All right. And let's zoom ahead then to the release of your CD. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that, where it was produced, who wrote the music, and that type of thing?
Okay. We had recorded a quick demo with the 4 of us before we found him.
Okay.
Just like in a living room, and learned a couple lessons from that. So when we got him on board, we needed a new demo that represented the band, and we picked a friend of ours, Jeff Montgomery, who runs the Ensemble Room, a recording studio, and we just thought we were going to get a few songs out of it because he normally works with punk and hardcore and metal and things like that.
Oh, okay.
So we weren't sure how it was going to sound.
Little different genres there.
But before we recorded the first track, we're just playing around in the studio getting it set up right. It just sounded great, so we ended up doing a bunch of songs. And he's a cool guy. He and I were trading a few songs back and forth, just MP3s online. We wanted to sound a bit like this, and he got really excited.
Yeah.
Like, I've never done this. I love it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And I think we got 7 songs on there. 6 of them I wrote.
6 of those
the
you did?
7th is St. James Infirmary.
Okay.
Which, yeah, an old standard.
Okay.
What's that?
Which one's you wrote?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well,
I wish I
made it
could.
seem like she wrote, a jazz classic, which is not true.
I didn't write a jazz classic.
Well, Lindsay, did you have a singing background at all before you started with the band? I mean, did you do other things in school or anything? Or?
Yeah, I went to Lakeside and Northside.
Okay.
So I've grew up around here either way, so I've been in show choir, all
Okay.
through middle school, all through high school, and my family, we moved to Tennessee when I was like 2. My mom
Okay.
was pursuing music and stuff, and we lived in Hendersonville,
Okay.
not too far from Johnny Cash and all that.
Oh,
So
really?
I grew up
Okay.
around it all. And grandpa, mom, all
Mhm.
of them, sisters, it's singing nonstop in my house. Never
Yeah.
quiet, can't do homework there. So I'm usually across the street at Old Crown because, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
music. So,
Well, hey,
yeah.
show choir paid off, didn't
Yes, show choir paid off. Jazz hands.
it? So, if people want to catch you around town in the Fort Wayne area or surrounding tri-state area, where do you guys usually play at right now? Anybody? Okay.
We usually play Dashin and the Brass Rail most of the time.
Okay.
And then, we've played at quite a few different venues. We've played at CS3, we've played at O's, and
Mhm.
all around. But a lot of times our base places, Dashin and the Brass Rail. Whereas, we have done some out-of-town stuff and plan on doing more.
Yeah, that was the next question I was going to ask you is when I was talking to a couple of you guys earlier, you were talking about trying to get more out-of-town gigs and so forth. Is that kind of a goal this next year is to, how far do you want to expand out your horizons as far as travel and so forth?
Yeah, over the summer in May, we're thinking about the Northeast. We've got some connections out there, so we're going to swing up through
Okay.
New York and work our way back, hopefully, picking up shows along the way.
Okay.
And then June, we've been talking about around the Midwest through Ohio, Illinois, and possibly up to Milwaukee since we got some friends up there.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good.
What, in March? Well, spring break, yeah, we planned a tour and it mostly fell apart aside from West Lafayette and St. Louis.
So you're going to go to St. Louis?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're going to
excellent,
St. Louis.
excellent. So you're expanding your horizons. What do you guys want to get out of the band in the long run? Have you really discussed that, or is it kind of hard to say right now?
It's a little hard to say right
Yeah,
now, but
yeah.
it's going fairly well, better
Yeah,
than we expected. So yeah.
Yeah, we had a great
So
crowd
we
here
did.
today. I did want to ask you, if anybody wants to get a hold of you guys on the internet, do you have a MySpace site or so
Well,
forth?
you can get us at intimespasmband.com.
Okay, and
Remember, there's an S at the end of times.
okay, so you have that and a MySpace site. I'm assuming that people could
And
Facebook also. Okay, all right,
Twitter.
and Twitter. All right. Well, you guys got all the
We don't
bases
have it.
covered.
I do.
Yeah, catch him out. 'Cause I
Oh,
said
okay.
it.
All right. Well, once again, thanks for playing today. We had a great time, and crowd was great. And good luck in the future, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.